Hello there and welcome back. Our liege lords are now very, very weak. All we need to do is siege out their castle, which requires 6,100 men. I don't quite have that much. In fact, my numbers have gone down. My friends don't like me as much as they used to. I'm going to have to try and bribe them back to it. But for now, we wait. We wait to see how the civil war ends. It looks like it is coming to an end. There are plenty of Targaryen loyalists in the Crown Lands just taking over castles, winning battles against Tully forces. Tully forces once again being routed. My lord, my name has been a success. Willis Woad now likes me a bit better. Excellent. His house is 6 members. Wouldn't mind if they died out. We'd replace him with someone more useful. Maybe even the House of Birch Hall, trying to inherit their lands over to us. No, we can't get his heir over. What's this? Usurped a castle, have you, old sir? And it looks like the Tully forces have amassed a defense. They are defeating Tyrell forces, and Aegon was beheaded by Tyrion, whose army is also destroyed. His sister Cersei is off here. She's got a daughter who's married to another Lannister, an Alton. Nothing too interesting for Cersei in this universe. It'll be interesting to see who has these lands. You have Deadwick, and you have Lannister. Very interesting to see. Very shortly, I will be getting my portrait. I'm sure to get some nice pictures of the happy couple now that we're of age. Lady Emina, Tarly, and Lord Oswald Whent. I'll have the ambition to have a son. We'll see if we can fire something into her. Maybe at some point she'll start to like me. But how? She just doesn't fancy it. She heard how cruel I am. Tully forces have been destroying some outlying armies around here. And the Baratheon army has taken back Stowe's Horn. It is very back and forth. If only they stormed King's Landing when they had the forces to do so, they could have ended this war, beheaded the Queen, and reinstalled the Targaryens. Lord Stannis has died. Another Baratheon bites the dust. His son, Lord Aeron of Dragonstone, married to a Lady Royce. Very good match. Has taken over. His heir is, of course, Queen Barra, whose sister is married into House Arryn. Very interesting over there. What's this? They are declaring war against the realm. We request that you honour your obligation in this court of arms against Lord Paramount Dorlessa. Declining would cost you 0 prestige, tyranny and such. So we have the option to declare war against her. A war of tyranny, which would put Lady Stark in power. How many Tullys are there? 4. Catelyn Tully and then Lysa Tully. Or I'd probably go to Lord Cregan Stark here. She is very weak. We do not like the Brackens. Who else has joined their side? The Brackens, the Freys, the Sulpans, the Mutons, Deadings. I will decline. And I'll try to go neutral if I can. Again, I cannot go neutral. I can offer to join war. Can I offer to join the other wars now? No, I'm probably still stuck here, aren't I? I am indeed. I'm stuck in service to these other people. But the Blackwood Lord of my house might take this as an opportunity to kick some asses of the Brackens. He might. 5,500 men. You could see this as a loyal action to the Tullys, or you could see this as an action against the Brackens. You can raise 4,000 soldiers directly from the castle. You know what? Raise the men. 4,200 men. Actually, sit down. Can we invade Deading? We're at war with the girl. could attack the Bracken armies. Or I could just let them fight it. No, just leave it out. Leave it out. There's no... He is a Blackwood, but he is a Craven. He doesn't need to go jumping out of this. He'll just sit back and watch. If anybody arrives in our land, we'll ambush them and show them what for. Especially if they're Bracken troops. And my portrait has come, and I'm not even that bad. This is terrific. Lord Oswald has come of age. Let me just take a couple of pictures of this for myself. Oswald Whent and his wife. Portrait time. Very good. Oswald, you have survived long enough, and your heir is 12, so not too long, he'll be in there as well. He is a martial man, we'll make sure he's on the martial education. That's right, when I turn 12, that's what happens. Very good. Oh, can we see our wife yet? We can send her a gift for 26 opinion. We'll do that for a start. Try to visit her bedchambers. But how? How does she go? We could give her an artifact. But we're a greedy man. We shouldn't have really sent any gold, should we? No, we shouldn't, but I fucked up. Anyway, who cares? Moving on. There are men in our lands. There are rebels molesting our lands. We cannot stand for this. They must be put down. This is unacceptable. We must rise up and destroy them at once. Just in case reinforcements are needed, we will have extra men march in from the countryside. The Lords of Muton are being attacked. Edgerton has led a forte against these men, and Dedding is also here. And Brian Harskull was killed in personal combat by Pia Deddings. He was killed by a woman. Sucks to be him. But ultimately their forces were sent packing, and Sir Oscar of Misty Isle was imprisoned. We'll see to ransoming him back. Very good. Then we'll set our men home. We don't want these rebels in our lands. They molested our lands and they should be punished for it. Excellent. We lost a few men in the regard, but whatever. But now we need a new commander. We could give it to Lister Harson. We could give one of these men, who we got? Harrenhal. His father was the previous Lord of the Tower of Dread. Him and his two family members. Give him the house. Harrenhal or Harson. Whoever we get rid of will not be a bodyguard anymore. Let's give it to Kenoff. We'll Kenoff the Castle of King's Pyre Tower. His father would be very proud. Make Kenoff a general again. And we're needing a new bodyguard. Hendry Cressy. Sir Hendry Cressy. We'll have the position, and no, I thought I saw it was a Sir there, but he is not. Very good. Good to see you now have your helmet on, which every commander should. That's why I like to give them those positions. But you, Hostine Blackwood, yes, you lead that. That's why you're there. Oscar of Misty Hall. Let him rot if he wants to. He can ransom himself, and he did. And we can imprison Lord Woad in retaliation for something. What has he done? He's trying to incite people to revolt. Right, I am not home yet. The Lord is still... Who's the Master of Laws? Justice Sir. Ambitious. We have Hostine here. Doesn't really care for justice. I don't see any real reason to go after him. Not until I'm home, at least. So we will remain. Lysa Bracken has died. Sucks to be her. I'll leave justice. If I want to come home and arrest someone, I'll do so. But there's no need to be worrying about these people with the current people in charge. 8th of September. Got nearly a year until I'm back. Trying to have a son with my lovely wife. She will not visit my chambers. She hates me in that regard. She does indeed. Alright, 98. Excellent. My young wife is half decent at something. She is an elusive shadow. Not the best, but she is an 8 in intrigue. Oh, he's much better. She's not good at anything else anyway. My cancel. No, there's nothing there for her. Maybe we should give her another position. What do we have? We only have these. Master of the Horse, Master of the Hunt, Master of the Highwayman, and the Cupbearer. We'll leave them to it. Leave them to the little jobs. And the new Lady of Atlanta. It appears that Henry Lothston died. He was beheaded on the order of... Nope, that was the other one. He died of depression. Simon Lothston has died, leaving the Lady Shella in power. Lady Shella has been left in power. House Woad. Are you going to last long or are you going to be shipped off? House Bracken has many knights. Not sure how this civil war here will go, though. Yeah, they'll do a little bit of fighting. You do have some men of House Tully there, but they only have 3,000 strong in total. And Chelstad has 0 men. They are completely useless. Well, her husband has 0 men. This civil war is still going on, and she's now in hiding. Civil war looks like it's going to last a very long time. If only there was someone with an army. A Riverlander army. Who could simply take over. What's this? Earlman of Torrens Square has died, and I have lost my maester and cupbearer. A new court for decision. We will send for one from the Citadel. Very good. We'll be needing a new cupbearer. We can give that title to my wife. She might use it to poison me. We can't actually give it to women. So by opinion, Elwood de Septon or Deadings. Elwood de Septon can have the position of cupbearer. And Gilak of the Iron Throne has been slain in battle. He was slain by Arlen, just an ordinary sellsword. His latest son, who is an inbred imbecile, but looks nice, is now the Lord Paramount of the Stormlands. Whilst overseeing the construction of old King Harren's castle, Master Quincy, a ruthless man, is asking for money. So he's done restoration. That's 200 gold. 200 gold, or we can call him a liar. He is then imprisoned. Doesn't say it goes any faster. You say he sent a letter to me personally as a greedy man. I said, you are a liar. We had the man imprisoned. We'll then ransom him back. Was, you know, I'm a greedy man. We like money. Good, we have a new man, Maester Edric. He is a giant of a man. Good. As for you, you'll be left to rot. And Master Quincy might put you back into your position. Get back to Harrenhal. Excellent. Slower by 2, faster by 6. Lord Treasurer, Quincy, you're back. You're back in the room, Quincy. Righteous imprisonment of him. What's he trying to do? Become Castellan. Sir Faddis. End your plot, good sir. We need a council to get back to work. There you go, Maester Edric. Get to work. Yes, well, scheming was misdirected. It was very misdirected, good sir. But now we can hire a household guard. This will increase our power, projection, increase our levy size. As such, we will establish the household guard. Great. And we need a commander of the household guard. This could go to any of our bodyguards. We go to someone totally different. Very good, General. We could give it to any of these men. What about Lister? We'll give it to Lister. And we'll replace Lister as a bodyguard. No, Lister is the only option. Okay, Lister, you're also a bodyguard as well as the captain of the household guard. Congratulations. We'll then command him to improve the levies. Drill the peasants, reinforcement rates, or levy size plus 5%. Drill the soldiers, my good man. Which gets us an extra 400 available men. Which is a lot. Very good. We are becoming far more powerful. Catelyn Tully has died. Which now makes Lysa Tully the heir. What if she was to die herself? After this here lady was taken over. Where is Lysa? She's just in the north, not doing much. Will she come to court? We arranged a marriage for the lady. Would you like to marry Faddus? What about Salor? What about Adrian Cole? What about Joshua Cox? No. But that does show that we have a lot of young men in our court now. As well as Walder Halling will arrange her marriage to Faddus. Any other marriages we can... We'll see anybody for Tristan Cole. No, there's no younger women. So we'll leave them where they are. Leave them where they are, really. It looks like Victarion has been injured. Yes. Also lost a daughter. Died in battle against that guy. It looks like it is swinging in the realm's favour. But we'll see where everybody ends up. There are people in our realm again. We must rise up and defeat them. We cannot allow these people in our realm. Get out of our land. Simply send everyone home afterwards. You cannot have these rebels marching through our lands. If they come from here, we'll destroy them. But that'll do for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time when the realm will continue as we continue to try and rebuild Harrenhal. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.